with a lot of love and fun and peace for the career that I've had. I mean, I played 20 freaking years. It's been a long run. I've enjoyed it, and when this is done, I'm done, and you won't see me, and I'm looking forward to that. But while I'm in it, and for this year, I'm going to give the Steelers everything that I got, and empty the tank, and be super comfortable and satisfied with whatever happens.
Look who's here. Kimberly A. Martin in the building. Great to have you with us. Why does he have to talk about, he hasn't even started playing for the Steelers. He's already letting us know it's his last year. But anyway, that's just me. I love the clarity. I want to focus on you. So, Kimberly, after hearing what Rodgers had to say, do you think there's anything that could potentially change his mind to make him want to stay in the...
I'm going to say no, unless the Steelers had a repeat of what we just saw with the Jets. A 5-12 type of season. I think the fact that every offseason, as a reporter, as somebody who goes to Pittsburgh often, as somebody who has covered the Jets for a while, you are, after every press conference, Aaron, when do you think you're going to be done? There's always that hanging in the balance. Could he play another year, another 2 years? I think the fact that he is saying very clearly, I think this is it, it allows the football world to at least say goodbye. And this is a Hall of Fame type career. I like the clarity, and I don't think it would take something catastrophic like another repeat of last year.
I don't mind the clarity at all, and I appreciate the fact that he's expressing in his own way how annoyed he's been that this is going to be it. I mean, the reality is that if you look at it, and I've said this on many occasions over the years when I've supported, the only time I've ever had a problem with was when he said he was immunized and he wouldn't acknowledge that he didn't take the vaccine. Okay,
right.
Just say you didn't do it, as opposed to trying to give the impression. That's the only problem that I've ever had with it. But I remember, I mean, this is one of the greatest quarterbacks to have ever played the game. At a time before Patrick Mahomes came along, we were talking about him as a talent at the quarterback position, as maybe the greatest ever. And then you look at people talking about him. I remember when his brother went on The Bachelor and he was talking about his own brother. He was talking about Aaron Rodgers. And then obviously people didn't like his positions on certain things politically and stuff like that. And they used every excuse to get at him. It has been very, very annoying. And it has been a bit intrusive, dare I say, even in this day and age where every little excuse that you can find to get at him, people have gotten at him. So I like the idea that, the thing, listen, this is it. I'm out after this, and you won't see me. He's basically telling the world, kiss his ass. And I have no problem with it whatsoever, because I think half the world, he deserves to hear that from him, because I think that not enough appreciation has been thrown in his direction. This brother was not good. He was great, and for a long time.
He's the last standing of a particular era.
And there's a level of appreciation. Again, he wasn't perfect, and we could disagree with certain things, but to castigate him the way that a lot of people in the football world and outside the football world try to, as opposed to appreciating the greatness that this brother put on display on the football field, it was very disappointing. Now, again, you lose playoff games at home at Lambeau Field, the Green Bay, you scored 10 points. Certainly you deserve criticism for that, and he can take that. But it's a lot of personal stuff that has been thrown at him, and I have a real problem with that. So I love the fact that he's basically saying, to hell with all of this. I'm gonna give it all I got, and then after that, I'm gonna go away, and I'm gonna live my life.
You know what he also talks about? He talked about playing the game for the love, and it sounds like when a young kid is playing, why they fell in love with football to begin with. And now it's not about, he wants to win, no doubt. But I think he, in his final year, getting back to the real spirit of it, the game. And in Pittsburgh, he doesn't have to create the culture like he did with the Jets. He doesn't have to be the one voice, the one leader. It's Mike Tomlin. I think there will be pressure, but I think the pressure is somewhat alleviated.
What would be a successful season, Stephen A?
Well,
You're a Steelers fan.
Get to the postseason, win a playoff game, because Steelers haven't done that since 2016, okay? But you know what? If you look at him, you've got Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen in the division. I'm sorry, in the conference. You have Joe Burrow and Lamar Jackson in the same division. I'm Aaron Rodgers. If you go out there and you give it all you got and you ball out, and you end this career by going out there and making some noise, reminding people who the hell you once were and who you still have the potential to be, to me, that's a winning scenario for him, because I think the Steelers will have the pieces around him to make some noise if he plays the way he's capable. I still believe he's capable. He might not be the Aaron Rodgers from 2015 or something like that, but I think that this brother clearly is the best quarterback the Steelers will have had in the last 6 years. And I think that he's going to be even better than that.
And he's also healthier.
Yes.
I do think there are questions about this offense, particularly at offensive line. If they can protect him, I like this team. You win 4 games strictly just by having Mike Tomlin as your head coach. I think the Steelers will win a playoff game. A deep playoff run, I don't see.
No, their offensive line hasn't.
Well, everyone better go get their Steelers tickets if they want to see Swan Song.
I might get to Pittsburgh this year.
Oh, shocking. Why don't you go when they play, in one of the cities you like? Coming up, very strong reaction next to the Nuggets owner mentioning the possibility of trading the league's best.